Nityananda Mahaprabhu and Gouranga Mahaprabhu manifest on this earth lilas and works without parallel. Their divine presence clearly reveals the true incarnation of God. Siddha Mahapurushas possess qualities and powers of a divine order, witnessed by hundreds, if not thousands, of fortunate souls who happen to be at the right place and time. Many teachers can write books or deliver lectures. That is perfectly fine. Some are more advanced in Shastra studies than others, and some excel in the art of eloquent speech. However, intellectual display is not a qualification of the Nitya Siddhas. They are known by their actions far more than by their words. In the same way, Sri Sri Nitai and Gouranga left no books authored by themselves, yet their actions speak louder than an ocean of texts. This is precisely the case of Sri Radharaman Charan Das Dev, regarded by thousands of sadhus as an incarnation of Sri Nityananda Ram, and by others as a lila avatar of Nitai Gour. What is unquestionable is that Bodhabhava, Sri Radharaman Charan Das Dev, performed miracles and lilas on a level comparable to those of Sri Sri Nitai Gour. I understand that this is not widely known among many Gaudiyas or Vaishnavas, and there may be reasons why such information has remained less visible. These reasons may lie in sectarism, power dynamics, or pride, tendencies opposed to true bhakti, genuine Shuddha bhakti. In this series, we will explore the lilas performed by this extraordinary being, Sri Radharaman Charan Das Dev. With accurate information, you will be able to discern for yourself who this Siddha Mahapurush truly is. It is important to mention that these accounts are found not only in the hagiographies of his followers, but also in the writings of disciples of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Sri Vijay Krishna Goswami, and other prominent Indian spiritual figures. They are not creations of a sect attempting to promote its own lineage, but valuable documents intended for the future generations of the Gaudiya Vaishnava tradition. Ratha Yatra. Slowly the time for the annual ceremonies of Jagannath Dev arrived. The Chandan Yatra, the Snan Yatra, and the Gundicha Mandir ceremonies were performed with the usual eclat and enthusiasm, and the soul-stirring kirtans of Bodhabhava, Radharaman Charan Das Dev, and his companions. On the Ratha Yatra day in the morning, Radharaman Dev reached the temple of Jagannath along with his companions. Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, and Sudarshan were seated on the Ratha chariot. The Ratha moved but little. The next day, Baba arrived with his companions much earlier and began to sing songs of praise to Jagannath. The Ratha began to move at 11:30 a.m. Mr. Blackco, the magistrate of Puri, was supervising the movement of the Ratha. That day, the Ratha moved up to Jagannath Vallabha. The magistrate wanted that the next day the Ratha should reach the Gundicha Temple. He said to Radharaman Dev, "Kindly come early in the morning tomorrow, because the Ratha will not move without your dance and kirtan." Baba Mahasai said, "Baba, it is not my dance and kirtan. It is the dance and kirtan of Nitai Gouranga." The magistrate thought that Baba Mahasai said this out of sheer humility. But for Baba Mahasai, it was not sheer humility. He meant what he said. In his kirtans, he always imagined that he was dancing and singing in the company of Nitai Gouranga. He not only imagined it, he saw them dancing and singing before him. The magistrate, however, said, "But I always see that the movement of the Ratha is going with your kirtan, the kirtan of Radharaman Dev." The next day, the Ratha of Balabhadra and Subhadra reached Gundicha Temple, but the gigantic Ratha of Jagannath stopped near the bridge. All attempts to drag it further failed. At that time, Baba Mahasai has stopped Sankirtan and was sitting on one side of the road. The magistrate came and said to him, "You must come. I believe that the moment you join the pulling of the Ratha, it will begin to move." Radharaman Dev's eyes were filled with tears and voice was choked with emotion as he said, "Baba, I am a small fry. What strength do I have? But I believe that the moment Mahaprabhu touches the Ratha, it will begin to move. Let us go and see what lila Mahaprabhu performs and be blessed." He got up and like one possessed with the spirit of Mahaprabhu went swaying and swinging behind the Ratha and began to dance. The magistrate went in front of the Ratha and asked people to pull. As the people began to pull, Radharaman Dev began to push the Ratha with his forehead from behind. Immediately, the Ratha began to move. Radharaman Dev then went in front of the Ratha and began to sing and dance as before. Bhajo Nitai Gour Radhe Shyam Japo Hare Krishna Hare Ram. Within a short time, the Ratha reached the Gundicha Temple. There are important details in this story. One is that it is a historical document, and it names the Magistrate of Puri at that time, Mr. Blackco. Another is that these events and miracles took place in front of thousands of Jagannath devotees from different traditions, not only Gaudiyas, and certainly not only followers of Sri Radharaman Dev. Could this be a creation of a few Radharaman devotees to promote their guru? Absolutely not. We are speaking about the official account of the Magistrate of Puri himself. Thank you for listening and see you in the next episode. If you liked this content, share it if you want the truth to be known. Thank you. Jai Nitai, Jai Gour, Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam.